Hey guys, this is the Astronaut Biker, and I am coming at you with a story of my first crash. And I did this motovlog before, but somehow it got deleted transferring from the camera to my computer, so I'm doing it again. Unfortunately, sorry about that. But anyway, um, first week, within the first week I got my motorcycle, I crashed it. It wasn't that bad. It was a 15 mile an hour less. I don't know. It was in a parking lot just like this. I was heading toward like an exit just like that over there. And it was my first night ride. So I went out, went on some roads, went into a different parking lot that was adjacent, connected to it, went in between like the cement pillars they have for the handicap signs, doing some, slow speed stuff. Nothing too exciting or whatever. And so I decided to leave because I was done for the night. I was going to go home. It was like 9:30. It's not too late. I go toward, like, imagine I'm coming from over there. You go across a parking lot, and it's not this one, by the way. And I go toward there, and right in between the two cement things, there is a pothole, which I didn't see. And I went over the pothole, hit the pothole. Some instinct or something kicked in, and I grabbed the front brake. And since I live in Minnesota, the winters are, wow, dude, pretty snowy, so they put a bunch of sand down, and all that sand accumulated right after the pothole. And so I hit it, front tire locked up, slid, and I don't know what happened because it happened like that, and fell over. I was shooken up, nothing bad happened. Still have the same helmet because I didn't hit my head. I checked. The only damage I had was on my jacket, which I'm currently wearing. It's just a small abrasion on the left shoulder. Slight, like, half dime size, like, bruise on my kneecap, and that was it. It was 15 miles an hour, not too bad. And I was fine. Nothing, it's whatever. But as for my bike, I still have most of the damage. This right here is a crack. I glued that back together. It doesn't look horrible. I mean, you can't really tell. I mean, most people, when they look at this, they don't believe it's been in a crash until I tell them it's been in a crash. This whole fairing is new. Like, this was all sorts of scraped up. It didn't go puncture it through, but it wore it down significantly, probably at least halfway through the fairing, if not more. This, I'm sure you can still see, is there. I sanded that down as best I could. Here as well. Here, some scrapes on this, but this folded back when I got hit, so there's not too much damage there. This I had replaced because that was pretty scraped up. Frame sliders were in the mail. Delivery, or on the truck delivering to my house, came 2 days later. I ordered them like a few days prior, and that annoyed me and blew a dick. But anyway, got some right here, some marks right here. I painted all this black again as best I could. I mean, it is noticeable if you look at it, but it's really not that bad. This got scraped up a bit under here and under here. This was bent, my clutch lever, bent it back, no problem. The biggest thing I had was my handlebars were bent. Like, they were going straight and it was like this, because it got hit. It stops like right here and then it hit all the way to the tank. That was the worst part of it, was the handlebars were bent, and all I did was honestly just bend them back. Didn't report it to insurance because, I mean, I picked it up and rode it home, so it's not like it was unrideable. So, yeah, that was the extent of my wreck. I'm sorry I cut the video. A bunch of people walk through because the gym's over there and people live behind me, so this is a common area to cut through. But it's the only big open parking lot I can see, or that I know of around here, that it just happened to have fallen on my path as I was riding by. Alright, so that's the extent of the damage to my bike. It's still rideable, nothing wrong with it. And love it. And that's it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So, peace out.